Financial planning and analysis. Finance isn't just about numbers, it's about decisions. It's how business transform goals into a measurable result. Think of financial planning as your GPS. It shows where you are going, and how efficiently you can get there. At the heart of financial management are three statements. The income statement shows performance, the balance sheet shows stability, the cash flow statement shows survival. The income statement shows performance, the balance sheet shows stability, the cash flow statement shows survival. If profit is the goal, cash flow is the lifeline. Even a profitable company can fail without cash to operate. Budgeting and forecasting bridge strategy and reality. They turn assumption into action plans. Smart manager doesn't just look at past performance, they anticipate future trends. Financial ratios help translate numbers into insights. For instance, a company with high revenue but low profit margin might have pricing or cost issues. Finally, finance must be ethical. Transparency builds trust, and trust is the true capital of every successful business. You will understand not just how to read financial statement, but how to interpret and use them to make better business decisions. Finance is a language of business. It tells the story of how resources are managed, invested, and grown. Financial planning and analysis, FPA, ensure that business makes smart decisions backed by data, not guesswork. This module introduce the foundations of financial management, budgeting, forecasting, and interpreting financial statement. The rule of financial planning, the role of financial planning align financial goal with business strategy. It helps organization forecast revenue and expenses, allocate resources efficiently, measure performance, prepare for risks. I will structure financial plan, ensure liquidity, profitability, and sustainability. Key financial statement, income statement, profit loss shows revenues, expenses, and profit over time. Balance sheet summarizes assets, liabilities, and equity as a specific point. Cash flow statement tracks inflows and outflows of cash, highlighting liquidity. Together, these documents reveal a company's financial health. Budgeting and forecasting. Budgeting equal to setting target for income and spending. Forecasting, predicting financial outcomes based on trend and assumptions. These tools support informed decision making and identify gaps between plans and performance. Example, startup forecast a 20% sale increase but sees only 10%. FBA investigate causes, pricing, demand, and marketing effectiveness. Financial ratio and analysis. Financial ratio simplify complex data into meaningful insight. Profitability ratios, net profit margin, measure efficiency. Liquidity ratio, current ratio, assess short-term stability. Leverage ratios, debt to equity, gauge financial risk. Efficiency ratio, inventory turnover, show operational performance. Investment and decision making. Business invest in projects or assets expecting future returns. Key methods for evaluating investment include net present value, NPV, internal rate of return, IRR, payback period. Sound financial analysis help ensure money works for the business, not against it. Ethics in financial management, integrity and transparency are vital. Misreporting or manipulating financial data damage trust and reputation. Ethical finance building confidence among investors. Some quizzes. Which of the following best describe financial planning? Align financial goal with business strategy through budgeting and forecasting. What does the income statement show? Revenues, expense, and the profit over a period. The balance sheet represent what asset, liability, and equity at a specific data. What is the purpose of financial ratios? To evaluate company performance and the financial health. Which financial metric measures liquidity? Current ratio, current asset divided by current liabilities. Why is ethics important in financial analysis? Transparency and integrity ensure trust and sustainability. Review personal budget using the same principle: income, expense, and saving goal. This is real world application or practical tips. Use free tools like Google Sheets or QuickBooks for forecasting and tracking. Practical reading real company financials on Yahoo Finance or Morning Yahoo Finance or Morning Star. Always consider both profitability and cash flow before major decisions. Remember, revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, cash is reality. Finance backup, some takeaways. Finance turns business idea into measurable plans. The three main statements provide a full picture of financial health. Budgeting and forecasting guide strategic decision. Ratios reveal strengths, weakness, and risks. Ethical financial management is vital for long-term success.